Hello folks, I hope you're very well. Good weekend? No, terrible. Weather rubbish, no one went outside, and did I upload? No, that is an oversight. That is foolish. Good to see you folks, welcome back to Glory Hunter, where the conclusion of our games against Atletico Madrid is today, as well as an FA Cup game against Sheffield United. I'd fill you in on the games in between the last episode and this, but there's nothing. See? See that pause? Nothing. But a big episode for the games we've got to play then. 2 cup competitions we are looking to tick off our list. We're trying to complete the Glory Hunter challenge, and so far, it's going terribly. But this season could be the season where things get a little easier. Let's hope so, at least. And would you believe it, viewers? This is, the planning that's gone into this. Today is game day. Oh yeah, I'm showing off. Now, these are the other teams then left in the competition. Some familiar faces. Borussia Dortmund in there, of course. A team that I'm familiar with. They're playing Sevilla, so if they get through, there's a chance we can meet them. Ajax, another good side in there. Porto, as well as all the teams that finished top of their group. I'll run you through the names. So it's the likes of Benfica, Real Madrid, no. Of course not, Ben. I meant to say Manchester United. I don't know why I went to Real Madrid for. Benfica, Manchester United, Marseille, Hoffenheim, Celtic are in there as well, Lazio, Everton, Sporting Lisbon in there too. So some decent sides. Look, I fancy our chances. I'm not going to lie. There's some decent sides here. I think Dortmund are probably the only one I really fear. Although it's been that time of year. And it's getting quite hot in the Bundesliga. But them Schalke and Bayern Munich now fighting for that top spot. Goal difference an issue. Always an issue for those bunch of idiots. Para's having a good time. Para's loving it. Para's one of the best players in world football. I miss him. Okay then, here we go. 3-1 is the lead going into this game then, as Leno will be in goal for it. Van Hoosenden will be at right back. Sadriou, Saliba and Tierney complete the back line. Torreira and Tielemans behind Ataren. Diego up top. Lozano one side. Pepe the other. We're changing things up with Ataren and we're making him a shadow striker. If you take a look over to the right-hand side in our last 5 games, the form of the players in the last 5 games, everyone is looking pretty good. Lots of green, viewers, apart from one man. You can see there, Ataren then, 6.84. We need that to be a little higher. There's an option to say bring someone else in, but I worry that the role is the issue and the position is the issue. Talking to some other Football Manager players over the last couple of days, the cam position, the attacking midfield position, seems to be a problem. So we'll change it up today. We'll see if he gets on in a position that he's completely unfamiliar with. So let's get it. Be prepared for me to change it at half-time, viewers. Lock yourselves in for that. In fact, that's almost certainly happening. Unless he scores 2, I'm going to question it. Now, the big news over for Atletico is that Oblak is out, unavailable, injured for this game, as is Thomas Lemar. Where's their team? Did I just go past it? You can see there, in a really poor way of displaying it. They've got the same front 2 again. Koke Saul in there that you'll recognise. Jimenez, of course, as well, and Jonathan Tah. So, some familiar faces. A decent side. As good as us? No. With no Oblak as well. You've got to fancy our chances to score away from home. It's Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal, and the highlights are piling in. There's been almost no highlights. We're just hanging out. When I say almost no highlights, I mean there's been no highlights. 25 minutes gone, viewers, no highlights. I'll say that back then. But we've seen a highlight as the time. I mean, this is good for us. We're leading. I'm fine with this. We're playing balanced. Everyone's playing quite poorly. So wow. My episodes have been quite short recently, and it's purely down to the fact that, it's not intentional. I play 2 matches. If they go on for a long time, the episode is longer. If they don't, they don't. And, well, there we go. We're going for the shortest episode in Football Manager history today, viewers. Strap in. There's a chance, maybe. Tielemans, ball played in. Diego at the... Now, why are we not... Now, look at this here. This isn't a situation we want to be in. Just letting him run past. Save this, please, Leno. He tips it behind just about. Lobo there does decently. He's got 11 finishing, but he's one of the top scorers in La Liga. So I don't know what he's... Maybe he's just, techniquing it in. I don't know. I think we'd all like to see a Diego goal today, wouldn't we? People are getting on board with it. I can sense it. Proving that if you force a chant into every episode, eventually... people will go, fine, we'll just join in. As Nicolas Pepe has picked up a bit of a knock, we won't risk him, we'll get him off. Saka's on the bench to bring on straight away as well. Him and Lozano can probably swap places. We'll swap places. I mean, Ataren is on a 6.8. For our attacking players, he's actually doing quite well, but he's not making them play any better. So back to the attacking midfield spot you go. It wasn't half-time, but it has altered, as we've got a free kick. Tielemans from miles away. It's flicked in. Diego's got in somehow. I don't even know how. It felt like it should have been stopped before it got there, as they're defensive, they do quite well. We've got quite a lot of bookings so far. 15 minutes to go at the end of this game, and it's been It's been dead, viewers. Nothing's gone on. I'll tell you what's happened. The weather's terrible. They're all sitting indoors. That's what's gone on. Torreira, ball played in from that side. Lozano's under it. Now, I just realised here, a goal for them, and the panic stations open up massively. He's beaten his man. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Obviously, this isn't ideal. They just need one more goal, and they're through. And it's been a while, viewers, since we've pulled it out. It's tough. You are disgusting, the lot of you. We're going Italian, viewers. That's what we're doing. Now, I've got right, hang on. Ferro's going to come on at the back, and then Jordan Henderson for Lozano. Here we go. Look at this. Imagine facing this. They don't stand a bloody chance, viewers. We've got Italian. It's been ages. Good God. Leno's clearance is... Well, it's straight to them is what it is, viewers. As now, I've been training this, viewers, with Arsenal for ages, thinking, we'll probably never need it. We're so dominant. And now the panic is setting. There's 3.5 minutes of injury time left to go. Koke on that side, back to Besic, back to Traore, and, well, as you can... Oh, good God. Look, it's fine. It's fine. Very defensive. That was their chance. That was their chance. Roll it on. Roll it on. There it is. I mean, we're playing a long time. Atletico Madrid, 1. Arsenal, 0. And we're through. Wow, convincing. A good win, boys. Well done. Well done, everyone. Well done. The other sides to go through then. Ajax, Dortmund. Of course, Dortmund. They're playing Lewandowski. What on earth? That's not supposed to be happening. Nantes have gone through as well with Leipzig, Porto, Feyenoord, and Olympiacos to join the other 8 sides who topped the groups, of course. There should be a draw for that, right? I'm hoping there's a draw for that. Right then, here it is. The draw. Euro Cup, second round. Europa League. I don't do the name fix. We all know what it is. Although I did call it the Champions League recently. So maybe I don't. All right then. Here we go. Just... Not Dortmund. Come on, we don't need that. Olympiacos will play Benfica. Ajax will play Marseille. It's already getting the odds. Feyenoord will play Hoffenheim. Nantes will play Everton. Right, viewers. This is now. The teams left in it are all relatively good, and Celtic. Arsenal will play against Sporting. Thank goodness. Okay, that means some good sides are about to meet here, by the way. This is actually really good news, as Leipzig will face Manchester United, Porto will face Celtic, and Lazio, Dortmund. Oh, that's perfect. I don't know if we've got away with that. Sporting are probably relatively good. They're third currently in the Portuguese Premier League. Seeing that, I feel like they're definitely beatable. Sporting Lisbon then. Okay, that's quite fun. Look at all they're moving matches all over the shop here. All right then, but today is not done. Of course, now Sheffield Wednesday in the FA Cup. I want to play quite a similar side to the side we've just seen. We're playing on the Monday rather than a weekend fixture as well, so we've got a little bit more time to recover. Although we have to fly back from Spain, so I'm going to rest the boys that started. Have a day off, boys. Go into the city. Have fun. Not too much fun. All right. There are rules. Looking at the league table, United have just beaten Liverpool, which is not good because now well, I say not good. It doesn't really matter, but they are so many points clear now. I don't think we're going to be able to catch them, viewers. That is problematic. 17 points is the gap. Now, never say never, all right? If we come back and win the league, it will go down. It'll be a better achievement than winning the Champions League with Inter. I'll say that now. It's not even for you, that was just for me. I didn't make any eye contact. I'm not making any eye contact. I'm just a 29-year-old man playing the harmonica in his office, doing his job. Just leave me alone. My life is a bit odd sometimes, isn't it? It's a bit weird. I don't know anyone else that does this, especially the harmonica bit. Now, ordinarily, this is a time that you'd bring in a few different players to freshen things up, so we will do. Sure, go on then. Brooks is going to get a game in there for us. Decore is going to come back in for Tielemans. Basically, players that I don't want to lose for the run-in at the back end of the season. And Diego is going to come out for Carlos Pinto. Fans of the harmonica song that goes with Diego will be gutted, but sometimes you've got to make change, viewers. I'm going to get Saka in for Pepe as well, who he came off with a slight injury last game, so I'm not going to risk him further. I am, though, going to put all these players on the bench just in case we need them. All right, then. Sheffield Wednesday. Away from home. It should be routine, viewers. That's what I'm going with. This is their attacking midfielder, Ibrahimi Diassi. Right, I'm more confident now. I've told the boys we should be winning this one fairly comfortably. So I can't make it any clearer than that, really, boys. All right, then. Can some of the new recruits... I say new recruits. They've been here the entire time, but I play such a solid, stable 11 that bringing in like fresh players is a bit odd for me. Wow. Today's first halves have been exhilarating, viewers. It's been a couple of bookings so far. Not a single highlight. So, look, nothing on that first half. Nothing. Wow. God, I hope you're not bored, viewers. I tell you, because, I mean, What worries me is we've not created a single highlight against Sheffield Wednesday. So there it is. Hurtado's got a bit of an injury, and to go with what we did last time as well, he's going to come out, then Smith Rowe is going to come on to replace him. I'm bringing Diego on for Pinto, because I know he'll score. We'll go positive. I don't know why I'm not playing positively, by the way, against us. We've got attacking. I misclicked. We'll roll with it, viewers. We're here now. Sometimes you've got to make a mistake to have a fun time. That is not... I don't even know what it means. Make a mistake to have a fun time. Unless you're accidentally falling onto bouncy castles. I don't know what I'm on about. And I don't know why I think that bouncy castles are like the top tier of fun. Sheffield Wednesday here are controlling the ball like a team that should be 3-0 up already. I'm a little bit scared. He's beating his man. They've cannoned it off the post. We'll go less attacking. We'll just go positive. Are you sure? Positive. Right, half an hour to go. I'm going to risk him. Pepe comes on for Saka, who so far has done nothing. And I'm going to shout at them. Get creative. Somebody do something. Come on. Here's one I made earlier. Preferably a goal. There's a chance for us as Pepe swings in a free kick. Saliba's there. Oh, that's what you want to see from a defender who's had a very good season so far. Heads it into the far corner. Third of the season. Pepe on the free kicks today instead of Tielemans, of course, who's not started. But you can see here, a wonderfully floated in delivery. It's there to be headed in on goal. And it beats Jabal Blackman in the Sheffield Wednesday net. Let's see it a third time. Sure. Go on. He's onside. Good. All right. With not long left to go. This is a very similar pattern to the Atletico game, but we've got the goal. So that's a positive, right? As that next episode, because I think Sporting aren't as good as Atletico, I think we'll focus on just the second leg so we can get some Premier League action in there as well. I say all of this just hoping that we get past this game against Sheffield Wednesday. Wow, that has been... Some games are not as fun as others, viewers. My episodes recently have been a bit shorter, and it's not for lack of wanting them to be longer. If the games give me this, there's not much I can do with it. I can't just waffle for another 5 minutes to make it longer, because who's gaining anything out of that? But there we are. Through we go. I won't do the press conference because basically I'm skipping. If they're not going to play with highlights, I'm not going to do press conferences. I'll praise Saliba though. He likes that. There we go. He loves it. He appreciates the comments. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that, mate. And Sporting is just in 3 days, but we're going to focus, I think, on the second game of that particular leg. Hopefully, it's going well after the first one. We'll splice in there maybe the Norwich game or the Aston Villa game. Probably the Aston Villa game, actually. That one, for some reason, I like it. There's always a battle between Arsenal and Aston Villa at the very start of the season, isn't there? When no one's played a game yet and the alphabet is taking over. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please do drop a like on it. A full week of videos coming for you, 5 PM every single weekday. I hope to see you for them. With love, with care. But it's Benji until next time. Goodbye. Take care. With love and bye. And just repeat the same words over and over, Ben. It's fine. What was that about waffling?